Hey everybody, welcome back to Y4Turbo. This is Nick. We are an NHL 16 Hockey Ultimate Team, and I'm going to bring a different type of video to you guys today. It's how to make, well, at least my way, to make a little bit more coins in HUT, because I know it's a struggle, especially if you're a new player. I went through, like 2011, I think, was the first game I played HUT, and it was just a struggle, and I never had enough money for contracts, and I think I gave up, but there's that returning user bonus now and all that stuff that's really nice and gets you off to the right start. But there's always room to make more, and this is a really fun method to do. And the way I do this is doing the collections. So to see your actual collection, you can go to my collection. You kind of look through your NHL teams and see how many of each you have. And I've just started doing collections. As you can see, I've just done the Toronto Maple Leafs because I feel like they're one of the easier teams to do other than JVR. Like, they really have a ton of cheap players and jerseys. So they do have a ton of jerseys, though, so that kind of sucks. But just did them. So we'll have a pack opening video on that soon. But I'm going to show you my method of actually being able to make coins from this, because you can't trade away the players you get in the, you can see it says 6 golden packs that you get from completing this, 6 gold. You can't sell those players. They're the kind that just say cannot trade. And you can still use them, obviously, but yeah, you can't trade them. So that really sucks. So what I do is, obviously, I bought all the players to Toronto. So this, you can see I have like 100 pucks left because I just got done doing it and totally squeezed this out in like no money at all. So it's really cool. So how I do it is I go into the auction house and we go to browse, and then we're on players right now. This is if we're doing players, but it works for literally anything in the game you want to get. So I'm going to just go to, because I'm doing the collection for Toronto, let's say, I'll go to NHL and then go to Toronto. So now that you have them selected, you'll go down to the buy now price range. And people usually don't put stuff up for like 50, but it never hurts to like look. But just keep going by intervals of 50. So I would do this and it'd be like, okay, no auctions found. Okay, jump back in, pump this up by 2 because you've already gotten all the cards within 50 to 100 pucks. So now you want to do 150 to 200 so you can see if there are any there. And this is the same for literally the rest of the cards. So it's searching. I'm guessing there's not anything. Okay, sorry about that. My connection was lost for some reason, even though I literally jumped right back in. EA servers? Anyway, so I got up to 350, 400. Let's go see if there's any. So yeah, so now you're going to see all these players for basically as cheap as they are. Yeah, so there's none below 400. So this is where the next step comes in. You're saying, Nick, this is cool, but how do I know, like, how can I keep track? I don't want to keep jumping back and forth between my collection and the auction house, because normally I would just say buy everybody you don't have. But it sucks to do this and go back and then go up here and jump to here and then go all the way back, and be like, okay, Toronto Maple Leafs, who do I have? Okay, you get the point. It's stupid. So what I do and what I've heard from other YouTubers that do the same method is go to NHLguides.net. I'll put a link in the description below, and make sure you're searching for NHL 16 rosters. But this website is great. It completely shows every single thing you'll need for each collection, and there's a checklist. And the coolest thing about it is, even if you close the tab, turn your computer off, close down your the window that it was in, it will remember you from the previous time you logged in and noted everything. So you don't have to keep going through your collection every time you get on. If you don't have enough pucks to buy everybody all at once, which even I didn't. I actually play one more game and like quick sell like 2 players or 2 jerseys or something in order to afford the final jersey in this collection. So that's all well and good. That's the method. That's the method to get the cheapest possible buy it now players. Now you can obviously go and try to auction, hunt it, and actually bid on these players, but there's not a for sure way that you can actually win them, like for sure, unless you buy it now. So it's just, you know, a little risky and it takes longer. So I just like to search for the cheapest buy it now. Now, what is the next step? So I've already gotten my 6 unopened packs right here from the collection. So these are always going to be mine. They're gold minis, whatever. We'll open them in a video, and, you know, maybe I've gotten a lot of cool stuff. Like last year I got the Stanley Cup edition Crawford from these packs. Like ton of really great players I've gotten, team of the weeks and everything like that. So they're not bad packs, and it's cool to open them now because there's Movember going on. Maybe I'll get a Movember guy, and we can start playing Hut and have fun because my record is abysmal because I'm just like, I'm playing with an okay team, but I'm always playing against really good players. That's besides the point. Let's get back to it. We go back into my collection, and we go all the way over to our team. And this is where you start looking at the players. And, you know, obviously I'm probably going to sell JVR because he's worth a lot. I was using him for a couple games because he's a pretty good player. First game got the first goal, and I think that was a game-winning goal too that I played with him. So he's a really good player, you know. But there's all these players that are worth, you can see at the bottom of the screen, they're worth a certain amount. Now, I remember how much I bought certain players for. I remember getting Bozak for like $600. Like, it was unreal. Kadri was like 800. So I know where all these guys are like at. And see, it says last price sold was 900. I got Kadri for 800. So I'm automatically going to make at least $100 on him. So I'm seeing last price sold was 900. I want to go in and auction Kadri. So I bought him for 800. So I could just put up 750, 800 buy it now, put it up for, you know, a day or something and break even, and that'd be great. But the thing with doing the method that I do is you're going to get it for the cheapest possible price. So you can upsell a little bit because it's still going to be within the market. Like, you're not going to be gouging too much. You bought it for 800. Let's put it up for 900. Buy it now, 950. And I usually put stuff up for 3 days just because it gives me a lot of time. But because there's so many cards that you get in the collection, I'm going to put it up for a day. Somebody else doing a collection will see, wow, 950, that's really not bad. I'll get Kadri right now. And they buy it now. There's only 15 available apparently on the market. So that's pretty good odds. He's a good player, 88 skating. You know, not a bad shot, not bad hands. For a new player that has 950 pucks, this would be a great player. So I'm just going to list him up there. I'm going to make 150 pucks off that. Probably could have put him up for more. You know, that's kind of your choice. I bought him for 800. I'm not going to try to make, you know, 1,200 off of him. Like, you know, we're edging up our totals little by little each collection. So another thing to kind of keep in mind when you're doing this is, what is the next collection you want to do? What's the next team? What's the easiest teams to do that give you the most packs? This team was really easy. I think it cost me less than 60,000, maybe a little less than that. I mean, JVR price went way down. He was up at 60,000, but I got him for like 32, and literally I got the rest of the team for less than that. I mean, it does add up. You know, you're like, oh, all these players like 500 to 800. That's nothing. But, you know, don't expect to go and do a whole team for like 20 grand, because you got to remember, you've got jerseys, you've got the logo, and there's a lot of players, you know, that sometimes have little spikes in popularity that you never could have thought of. And it's really good that a lot of these, like last year, I started doing the collections right after the really young guns got at it. And those guys were just up in the thousands, even though they were like 81 overalls. It was really annoying. So yeah, so that's pretty much my plan for that. I think the next team I might do is maybe Vancouver. I'd like to play with the Sedins a little bit. That'd be a lot of fun, plus Miller. So you can kind of see, like, okay, how much is Miller going for on the market? How much are the Sedins going for? So I'm going to need at least this much. The rest of the players and the jerseys, you know, are going to be probably around this much. You know, you want probably 10 grand extra afterwards just to kind of get to that point. But the most important part is just putting them up a little bit over what either the last price, if you don't remember, just put them up for like 500 or something, or a little over what their last price sold was. Arcabello here was 450 last price sold. Let's put him up for 550 for, I'll just put, because he's like kind of a shitty card, I'll put him up for 3 days, and we'll just see what we get. And, right there, that could be the same profit as our Kadri, 150, and we spent like 350 on this guy. Like, it's great. It's such a good method, and it's fun because you get to open packs and you get to complete collections. It's just a really cool, fun way to just actually have fun with Hockey Ultimate Team, not grind it out, not just get lucky with packs. I don't like buying packs unless it's just kind of a heat of the moment thing. I've never really gotten lucky on anything other than these gold minis. So I hope that helps you out. I hope this makes HUT fun for you. Because when it's not fun, it's really annoying, and it's not worth it when you're just grinding it out just to afford a contract. It's really stupid. And that's the thing with these gold minis and everything like that. You're gonna get contracts. You're gonna get these other cards, and really, it's not gonna be that difficult. You can also use this method without doing collections. You can buy people cheap and sell them high. That's basically how you do it. And hopefully by the next HUT video, I don't know, I'll probably do the pack opening right after this, so I'll still have a low total, but you can keep track of my total coins. And this is just grinding it out, not doing anything crazy. I hardly play games on here. You can see since launch, I've only played like 40 games. So like it's not that huge a thing. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. This was Nick on Y4Turbo in NHL 16 HUT mode. Let me know in the comments below if you've got any other cool ideas for making coins in HUT, or things you want to see on the channel. Like and subscribe, please. It really helps me. I just hit 50 subscribers, and I absolutely am astonished that that is a thing. I know that doesn't seem like a ton, but I'm making these videos for fun. I'm making these to practice just talking and sound editing and video editing. So you guys are great, and I really appreciate all the love and comments that my videos have been getting, because it's just out of this world. So great. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and all of you that haven't subscribed but watch my videos, thank you as well. If there's something I can do to help you want to subscribe, let me know, because I'm totally down. So thanks a lot. This is the only video I'll probably be posting today. I'll get back into GM mode soon. I had to get back into Frodo because I was neglecting the poor Hobbit. But I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. See you out on the ice.